Good afternoon, I'm Rachel Manin. Another severe weather storm hits the Northeast. Talk between North Korea and South Korea, and the stopping of a possible terrorist attack. All this and more on today's Franciscan Beat News Brief. Another Noreaster is threatening communities up and down the East Coast, closing schools and city offices and causing outage concerns for utility customers still trying to bounce back from last week's storm. The National Weather Service issued a winter storm warning that stretched from eastern Pennsylvania to most of New England until Thursday morning. Heavy, wet snow and gusting winds could take down trees and snap power lines already weakened from last week's storm. Governor John Kasich has given this year's Governor's Courage Awards to 3 Ohioans who made personal sacrifices to help others. The Republican governor delivered the awards during his final State of the State address on Tuesday in his hometown of Westerville. A 10-year-old from Ashland County, a nurse from Miamisburg, and a 19-year-old student at Kent State University were all awarded. President Donald Trump's economic advisor is leaving the White House, and Gary Cohn's departure has sparked internal fears of an even larger exodus. This could only make it more difficult for Trump to advance his already stalled policy agenda. Cohn is leaving after clashing with Trump over trade policy. A lawsuit filed by the Justice Department accuses California of undermining federal immigration law in the state's efforts to protect immigrants living in the U.S. illegally. The suit filed late Tuesday seeks to undo 3 California laws that offer those protections. One law protects against workplace raids. Another bars police from asking people about their immigration status or participating in federal immigration enforcement activities. North Korean leader Kim Jongun has held an open-hearted talk with envoys for South Korean President Moon Jae-in. It marks the first time South Korean officials have met with the North Korean leader in person since he took power after his dictator father's death in late 2011. North Korea's state media said in a dispatch Tuesday that Kim expressed his desire to write a new history of national reunification during a dinner Monday. Turkey's state-run news agency says police in the southern city of Adana have detained 13 Islamic State suspects who were allegedly plotting attacks on a number of buildings in the city, including the U.S. consulate. Anadolu agency says police detained the suspects Wednesday in simultaneous dawn raids at homes using battering rams to break down doors at some locations. The agency said 12 of the suspects are Syrian nationals. In sports today, Bonzi Coulson scored 19 points in 33 minutes, getting a full day's work in his 3rd game back from injury as Notre Dame needed the star forward to hold off Pittsburgh 67-64 in its Atlantic Coast Conference tournament opener. Pitt cut the lead to 2 in the final minute, but Coulson, who missed 15 games with a broken foot, made a couple free throws to seal it. The Panthers finished the season 0-19 against ACC opponents. In weather today, cloudy with a high of 44 and a low of 25, and a small chance of scattered snow and rainfall throughout the day. For Franciscan Beat, I'm Rachel Manin.